What's up, everybody? Zack Hample here with you again for another Q&A video, part 6, back by popular demand. I don't normally like comments that ask people to like, but here's an exception. I pinned a comment at the top of my last Q&A video, part 5, which said, part 6, please like if you agree. And, well, Garrett Burkle, you got 707 likes. So it's pretty obvious people like these vids. Here's just a little bit more proof for you. Can you do Q&A 6, please? Part 6, baby! Please do part 6. These videos are the GOAT, which, by the way, Mom, in case you're watching, stands for greatest of all time. Part 6 will be lit. You are absolutely right, Change Ranger, so let's get right to it. Zack, what are the teams using commemorative baseballs this year? Okay, so there are 3 teams that are using a commemorative ball for the entire season, and I've already snagged all 3 of them so I can show you. Here you go. This is the first one. Can you see this? It's a little bright, but this is what the Braves are using for their first season at SunTrust Park. All right. We have this one. It's the Orioles' 25th anniversary at Camden Yards. All right. And the Seattle Mariners are celebrating their 40th anniversary as a Major League franchise, and you can see what that baseball looks like right there. So good luck catching all 3 of those balls. And by the way, there are other commemorative balls being used throughout the season. There's an opening day ball, which I got. I don't have it with me right here, but check this out. Mother's Day and Father's Day. Man, the lighting in here is a little bit tough, but you can see these baseballs, the blue and the pink stitches, the ribbons. So those were pretty cool. And then I heard that the Reds were using a special ball for Pete Rose in Cincinnati when they unveiled a new statue of him. So check this out. He wore uniform number 14, and you can see it right there, 14 forever. Put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. So anyway, 3 main balls used all year, and then other little random ones here and there. There'll be one for the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, postseason, World Series, maybe other players getting their uniform numbers retired. So good luck, guys, catching them. Zack, do you think that you will catch baseball number 10,000 in 2017? And actually, I've gotten a lot of questions about this, a lot, like dozens. I'm not going to show them all in this video, but here's a bunch. Do you think you'll get to 10,000 baseballs this year? Do you think in the 2017 season you'll hit 10,000 balls? Hey Zack, will you hit 10,000 this year? Yeah, man, it's gonna happen. Q&A question based on your average amount of baseballs snagged per game. How long do you think it'll take you to reach 10,000? All right, so I began the season needing 525 balls to get to 10,000. And at this point, as of this very moment, recording this Q&A video for you, I am now 178 baseballs away. So I've been averaging like 6 balls a game, including batting practice. So you figure what? I have to go to like 30 games, and I've been going to maybe 15 to 20 per month. So maybe a month and a half from now, and it's late June, so figure maybe August sometime. I mean, who knows? This is an estimate, but it's definitely going to happen this year, unless something absolutely crazy happens. So hopefully that won't be the case. Q&A. Hey Zack, what stadium do you think you will catch your 10,000th ball at? Lots of people ask me this as well. I mean, even specific questions like this one from Hayden Penix. Zack, will you please catch your 10K ball in Cincinnati? It's possible. I would love to catch it in Baltimore at Camden Yards because that's really my #1 favorite stadium of all time. But who knows if the Orioles will be home at the time that I'm approaching 10,000. And if they are home, my main videographer, Brandon, who lives in San Diego, I don't know where he's going to be, what his schedule is. So I can't necessarily pinpoint it. And I feel like at this point, it could really happen anywhere. Are you excited for your 10,000th ball? Yeah, I am. But that might seem like an obvious question, but I think it's a good question. I'm also feeling kind of nervous and pressured about the whole thing. Here's like another follow-up question that has to do with that. Do you have anything special planned for when you catch ball number 10,000? Well, okay, let me show you another question. Hey Zack, if you could choose who you would get your 10,000th ball from, who would you choose? I mean, walk-off grand slam by Mike Trout, so I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen because it's that easy, right? But if I want to do it in Baltimore, then Mike Trout would have to be traded to the Orioles. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I just hope that it's not like a toss-up from some random guy that I don't even recognize. I would love for it to be game used. I'd love for it to be a home run. But again, I mean, what am I going to do? Get to 9,999 and then just stop catching baseballs until a home run flies my way? I mean, it could take a month. It could take 2 months. So we'll see, guys. But do I have anything special planned? I want to have 1 or maybe even 2 videographers with me. Going to do a video about that game for YouTube. You know, maybe someone from the media will find out and interview me about it, but that's not really my motivation. I just really want to capture the moment and have a good video and just have a moment that I always remember. Yo, Zack. Yo, CJ. So when you get 10K, are you gonna quit ball hawking? What? More questions about this too. Are you going to continue after you get 10,000 baseballs? Question. Zack, you're coming close on 10,000 baseballs. What are you gonna do after you reach this? Ditch the hobby? Set a new record? Well, okay. I'm not gonna quit because I love this too much. I just don't really envision baseball ever getting old for me, you know? Now, I don't know if I'll maintain my pace of hitting up more than 100 games per season. I feel like if not for YouTube, I'd be going to fewer games. And so if not for you guys, I'd be going to fewer games because YouTube has become a big thing for me recently, and without you, that wouldn't be the case. So, I mean, 10,000 balls, I thought it was gonna take me years from now to get there, but I've been motivated to hit up so many games and stadiums that it's happening pretty soon. So no, I'm not gonna quit. There will be a 10,001. There will be an 11,000th ball, almost certainly a 12,000th ball. But beyond that, who knows? Hey, Zack, are you gonna make a goal of 100,000 balls? I know it's big, but that's what a goal is, right? Shout out, please. Colin Schaefer, you are out of your mind. And I like it. Zack, can you sing? Or maybe I should read it like this. Zack, can you sing? Vince, I mean, I can do so many things. You have no idea. Ready? You want to hear me sing some more? Just for you. This is for you, Vince. Oh, Jose, can you see? Okay, enough of that, right? This is kind of a weird question, but can you go to Disney World? Man, I can do whatever I want. Actually, I have been to Disney World many years ago, and it was fun. It wasn't like a life-changing experience or anything, so at this point, I think I probably won't go back unless I have kids someday and they want to go. And by the way, that's really not a weird question. You guys want to see weird? Okay, here we go. Can you have sex with me? For part 6. You know, that's actually not that weird now that I think about it because I'm very attractive and I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same way. Okay, here's more weirdness for you. Would you rather have eyelashes for fingers or fingers for eyelashes? Jesse, what an interesting question. I'll answer it. I think if I had eyelashes for fingers, it would be hard to catch baseballs, right? So then what would I do? I mean, if I had fingers for eyelashes, they'd kind of get in the way and make it hard to see, but I could deal with that. So I'm going fingers for eyelashes. What about you guys? Okay, more weirdness, it gets even weirder, okay? On a scale of 1 to Minecraft, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? I mean, been here since 20K subs. What about everybody else? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've been here since 0 subs. That's right. So I guess that makes me the biggest fan of me. Hey, Zack, who is your celebrity crush? Well, that's easy. Neil deGrasse Tyson. What a dreamy, dreamy man. Astrophysicist, director of the Hayden Planetarium in New York City. Man, I love him. I really, really love him. But okay, you guys probably want to know about like maybe a female celebrity crush. So Rebecca Romaine, let's just take a moment to appreciate this photo of her. Oh. Okay, here we go. A little exchange between two people in the comments section. Somebody named Musica Urbana said, "Why do you keep answering my questions but don't put me on the videos?" And then someone named 34th and Crenshaw said, "He doesn't like you." And okay, that's not true. Musica Urbana then said, Q&A for the third time, who is your favorite Dominican player? David Ortiz, Cano, Jose Reyes, or David Bautista? So I don't actually know who David Bautista is. So of the other three you mentioned, I'm going to go with Cano, Robbie Cano Robinson. I've liked him for a long, long time. I snagged a grand slam that he hit in 2009 at Yankee Stadium. I liked him before that. I liked him even more after that. By the way, I have that ball right here. Check it out. It has the Yankee Stadium inaugural season commemorative logo. So that was a grand slam hit by Cano. I just think he's really smooth. I like the way he plays the game. He's very friendly. He smiles a lot. He interacts with the fans. He's thrown me a few baseballs. So Robbie Cano, baby. Are you as sad as I am about Tal's Hill? Hunter Low Productions, I don't know how sad you are, but no matter how sad you are, I'm going to say that I'm sadder. Now, for those who don't know, Tal's Hill was that sloped area that was in play in deep center field at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Astros took it out. It's gone as of this year. You can actually see that hill in my videos from last season. Yeah, I mean, I like all the weird, quirky things that are in Major League stadiums and just in life in general. So when you remove something like that and replace it with something that looks like everything else, that's no fun. Come on, Astros, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why am I so angry? Zach, what do you think about Alex Katz being traded to the Orioles? I love it. Alex Katz being my friend who's in the minor leagues. I did a whole video with him this year in North Carolina. Definitely check that out. He got a promotion with that trade. He was in low A ball with the White Sox, got traded and ended up in high A. He's now pitching in Frederick, Maryland with the Frederick Keys. And the Orioles, to get him, gave up, I think, 2 international draft slots, like the picks, that were valued at more than $700,000. So if they're investing that kind of money and value in him, then they're really going to nurture him through the minor leagues, and they want him to succeed. Otherwise, it's like a waste of their investment. So that's great for Alex. I'm really looking forward to seeing him pitch in the majors, and hopefully that'll happen within the next year or 2, or maybe 3. You know, I mean, who knows how that's going to work out, but so far so good. In your next Q&A, can you explain your veins? Really? My veins? What, I mean, my veins? I never even thought about my veins until, I think I did a video last year at Yankee Stadium, and I guess I had been running around a lot, and like the blood was just pumping a lot, and my veins showed up a lot in my arms. I didn't even notice it, but then there were all these comments like, dude, what's with his veins? Check. People did the timestamp. They kept talking about it, and it's like, oh, well, thanks for making me self-conscious about something that I hadn't thought about before. But I don't know what's with the veins. I exercise and I'm not overweight, so my veins show up. Yeah, I don't know. How do you stay humble when you're such a beast? I don't really know how to answer that, but that's a very nice thing of you to say. I do my best. Sometimes I fail, but overall, I do my best. All right, now we're gonna do 3 shout-outs, and then that's it. Here's the first one. Do a part 6. Please shout me out, and also I am a huge fan and have been a subscriber for a while now. P.S. You're amazing. P.S. Do a part 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and maybe a 17. Well, Joe _0628. I appreciate that. I appreciate your enthusiasm, and there will be many more Q&A videos coming up soon. Hey Zach, can you please shout me out in part 6? I love your channel. Also, I've read your book, Watching Baseball Smarter. Enzo Tachiki Jones, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading. I'm glad you enjoy it all. And here's your shout out. Oh man, this is the best. Ready? Zack likes to catch balls and put them in a sack. And he's bald, but he doesn't look old. And he's friends with Mike Trout, and I want a shout out. Zack, Zack Hample! So Jake Wilkes, 56. That is certifiably awesome. Thank you. That brought a smile to my face. I'm sorry I don't have time to do more shout-outs. I have like 1,000 screenshots of questions saved up for future Q&A videos, but you should still keep those questions and comments coming. You never know if I'll choose yours. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get back into the swing of things with baseball stadium videos. But yeah, I mean, at some point in the near-ish future, there will be a part 7, and maybe a 17, and maybe 117. So, for now, I'm out of here. But again, thanks.